Testing, 1, 2, testing. Hello, hello. All right, cool. Audio sounds good. I'm going to be working on a project that I worked on before. I never really went through with it, but it's something I might be using pretty soon, so want to get back to it. Basically, I'm making it'll lead into making a trading bot, but for now, it will just be a simulator that you can see if it would have made a trade. During the day on stocks, and it's for pretty much day trading and not any other sort of trading. Um, I'm going to be using Polygon data, Polygon IO. Um, for the thing I'm going to be testing, I will need second data, which they have. They actually have, I think this is nanosecond data or trades as they occur, but I really just need second data, I believe, at least for now. Minute won't be fast enough for what I'm trying to do. And let's see. So I'm using this. It's WebSockets, and there's a couple ways to do that. You can just make your own WebSocket thing, or you can use one of their client libraries. Um, they have 5 client libraries. I think I'm gonna go with the client library, assuming it's looks fine. For I guess the main reason, if there's any updates, hopefully that'll get updated appropriately. And I just want to make sure it's always kind of working, so I could just update that as necessary. Just update the client library and hopefully it should work. Um, and I won't have to dig too far into any custom solution. So, let's see. Kotlin, so there's 5. So I was looking at these. Kotlin, uh, not really interested in using. PHP, same thing. JavaScript, it might be a little too slow for what I'm trying to do. Maybe not. I'm not sure. JavaScript's always getting faster. Um, but I do need to do some calculations on the incoming data, and I need that to be as fast as possible. Maybe you could do something with WebAssembly, or maybe there's a way to do it with JavaScript that's faster than I'm aware of, but I think that's out as well. So that leaves us with Go and Python. I've used Go on some projects. I know it's very fast. It's typed, so it can, you know, if it knows the type of data that's working with, it can do operations on it really fast. And Python is slow, but it has libraries that use C, such as pandas, and that might work. I'm going to start with Python, and then if it doesn't seem fast enough, or I think it could be faster, I might try Go. But yeah. So let's see, aggregates per second. So I'll be using this endpoint. I'm actually going to not use the client library to begin with because I need to connect, or I might use their code and slightly modify it because I need to basically connect to a mock endpoint that I'll be using. I'll probably use JavaScript for that. I think that'll be fast enough because it doesn't really need to do calculations. It just needs to send out data. Um, but and we'll try that. And yeah, but yeah, I can't use the client library at first because I think it only connects to their live endpoints, which I can't test while the market's not open. Um, so that won't work. Maybe there's a way without modifying their code or without doing your own thing to connect to some test endpoint, but I'll have to look into it. I don't think there is. Um, so yeah, but if I do, the thing I am going to create that I'm going to try to make it as close as possible to the client library and use any sort of libraries they're using for WebSockets or whatever. I'll try to use the same ones. So there's that. And then I need to do these calculations on the data every 15 minutes for now. Maybe I'll want to do it faster later on, but it's not going to be RSI, but I am going to use that just for testing right now because it's easy to work with. and it should give me an idea of how fast things will go. So it's gonna be RSI, but once I get that working, I'm gonna actually do the calculation I'm actually looking for. They have these endpoints for technical indicators. Don't think I'll be using those. I think they're only individual stocks anyways, yeah, over some time frame. None of these I care about for now for this. Snapshots, endpoint. Actually, let me explain why I'm going through these anyways. So one way I could do this is, and it might be just the only way I'm going to do it, is take the second data as it's coming in, and the calculations I need to do are just based on the close price. So that should be really easy to just every 15 minutes grab the close price. I could do resampling in Python. I might do that. In pandas, I might not need to do that. I might just be able to just say if this timestamp is at the 15-minute interval, then use this. We'll see how that goes. But that's one way to do it. Another way to do it would be to use one of these two endpoints, either snapshots or grouped daily. I'll explain that right now. So snapshots, I think you can call this over sensitive. So yeah, you can get the snapshot at any moment. I think, let me see what they have here. Last trade, last quote. So this could be called just by itself with an empty string to get all the tickers every 15 minutes. And that could do the calculation and then use that. I believe Group Daily would work the same way. The only issue I see with that maybe, especially the Group Daily, is I believe you have to wait till after that second or after that time period has passed. So there'll be a slight delay um, where it's calling that endpoint, and that might be a problem. It won't maybe be as fast as just using the WebSocket data. This might work. I'm trying to think. Because it would do last trade. No, you'd still have the same issue. And then last trade wouldn't work because it's only for a single symbol. So I might try this. Snapshots all tickers. I might try group daily. And it's for daily, but if you call it every minute, after every minute, it gives you the on that current day, it gives you the close of that minute. So yeah. And then, but yeah, I'm gonna start with this, see if I can make something work for this. I'm actually only gonna work on this for another 30, 40 minutes, and then I need to take a break to do something, but I'll get a start at least, or at least think about it. So yeah, I'm gonna start with this. I'm going to, I think first just have ChatGPT create a mock WebSockets thing that just emits data. The thing is, though, I could do this a couple ways. I could just like work with a small data set and like let's say 5 stocks, and then create mock data every minute or every second in my mock server, WebSocket server, and send that out every second. But the problem with that is since I'm testing the speed of these things, I think it's better just to look at like the actual data that's going to come in right away. And just while I'm testing the speed and see if Python's fast enough and move on. If it's not, so I think that'll save some time if I just actually create the data like it's going to be. And let me think. Also, so yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then also, as far as the actual data, I think I want to be able to, I think it'll just be a quick way to just verify that things are working. I want to be able to, um, have the actual or very similar data to what was actually happening for each stock. Again, that's not necessary. You could just like simulate it by, um, increasing each stock some random percentage up or down every minute or every second and then letting it run. That might be useful for some reasons as well, but I think I want to actually look back and for any particular day, I want to be able to simulate it out, as similar as it happened that day. I think that'll be useful for just checking to see if it's working right, comparing it, with things like TradingView and like Thinkorswim. I could just check, hey, does this match up at this second or this minute, with the data that I'm with the calculations that I'm calculating for like RSI, because I could create the same indicator or calculation in one of these platforms and then just check, with their data if it's matching up. That would be a way to check if I'm doing things way off or not. So I think I want to do that too. And I'm thinking right now, should I do that right away? I guess if I'm just doing a speed check, I could just get the amount of tickers and then just simulate their price. I could do that first. So, um, but yeah, let's start with I might not have an API key handy for this at the moment. Let's see. Let me think about this. Might have to go find that somewhere. I don't remember the account I was using. Because I can get this aggregates group daily. I get this group daily, and it should give me all the tickers that traded that day. And then I could use that as a sample data set, um, to, have the same amount of stocks that are running through the WebSocket. Let me think about that. Do I care right now about simulating the actual price for just testing the speed? Um, so for just testing the speed, I don't really care. I could work on that because it's kind of an independent thing, sort of from the actual client, like Python or Go. Um, Actually, simulating out the actual data is more of the on the WebSocket mock server end, not the client. So I could do that. I don't need to do that. Um, yeah. Let me look at something really quick. What do you get for free on here so I don't have to go find my API key? Uh, basic. 5 calls per minute, end of day data. Okay, I think we're good actually. I could just log in and call that once and then get the data. And then later on I can, actually no, I have this data in here, for, where is it? For daily and minute going all the way back to 2003. So this is data I could pull for any particular day to see how it played out once it's done. And then daily data I could just pull right now probably. The only problem with that is I, I think this endpoint would more closely match all the stocks that would appear. I'm sorry, this endpoint would match the stocks that would appear in this endpoint, and maybe they include some other weird ones that I wouldn't want to look at in here. I could be wrong about that. So I'm actually going to try to log in and call this endpoint once and then get the list and go from there. Um, yeah, let's do that first. Let's start there and go from there. So log in, sign in. I believe I have, I'm going to sign in over here for a second. I don't remember what this is in my current email I'm logged in as or not. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Um, all right, cool. I'm logged in, and I currently have show my API keys right there. Nice. It's not a big deal because I'm on the free plan. It's not a problem, but I will reset those right now and grab one of these keys. So let's do that. Don't think I'm using those free ones for anything important, so it should be fine to reset those. Dashboard. Um, let's go ahead and regenerate. All right, cool. Copy that. Put this in a file off to the side for now. Off screen. Poly key. Desktop. Cool. Got that. And let's use that key really quick. Let's see. I'm gonna create a notebook. Data poly data dot pypy import pandas as PD. Uh, and I think in this environment, or pretty much any Conda environment, comes with requests, which is easier to work with than the URL lib. Let's see if I have an error here. No. Okay, and then so let's just that's that. Why is it showing that? It's annoying. Here, I'm gonna log out. API keys. I think that's my old key anyways, so it shouldn't work. Don't need to be logged in anymore. Is that showing my key? I don't know. All over the place here. Here, I'll reset it one more time just in case. Not a big deal, but it's good to be secure. Um, edit, regenerate, and edit, regenerate. Okay, go back in here, copy this one, and log out, and grab that and paste it in here. All right, cool. Let's go back to the docs. And for this, obviously, you can use the client library, but it's going to be a pretty simple call to just grab the tickers through this group daily. I will grab them for, let's grab them for a date, a recent date that I have the data for. Did I close that already? Yes, I did. Excuse me. And let's just grab it for 520. Why not? Adjusted true, OTC false. So there's the API call. And then go to ChatGPT. Python use requests array to make call to this. Copy that. Let's throw that in a JSON file. I usually like to make a private folder so I don't accidentally open it. And I could ignore that and git ignore if necessary, but polykey.json, call it key. Create a fake one, make sure it's being read incorrectly. You can use env file as well, but I think this is just as easy. With open private polykey.json read print oops, json.load fp as fp data, or no, key data equals data dot key. Can you use dot annotation? I actually never do that in Python. I think you can though. Oh no, never mind. Not for that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remove that print, so we know that works now, and replace it with the actual key. And move it way down, so I don't accidentally show it. And then do this off screen for a second. Fix my clipboard. Cool. All right. Bring that back on. And move this back over here. All right. So we got that. We got the key. Call it poly key. Actually, there's something I've been doing. I want to see if it's important. I should have looked this up a while ago. So I have the poly p equals none. So that it is available the scope outside the width block. Is that necessary? I could test this, I just want to see what it says about it. Okay, that is necessary. Let me check that actually. Ah, it's gonna print it if I do that. Here, let's do ASDF equals none. And here, ASDF, FDSA, ASDF. Okay, and then if I remove this, it still works. Oh no, that might be because it's in memory. Restart that. Hmm. Why do I still get FDSA printed out then when I comment out ASDF? Issue might be related to the scope of variables. In Python, variables assigned should be accessible if they're not redefined elsewhere. Okay. Alright, so that's what I thought, but is it still a common and or good practice to define them outside the width block? So when I set them to none before the width block, that is a normal and good practice. Okay, I'm gonna hopefully assume it's correct. I've been doing that. I didn't know if that was necessary because I noticed they were available outside in Python, which I was a little bit surprised by. Let's see, polygon, or not, polykey is none. Let's get rid of this, get rid of this. Bring this back, get rid of that. Alright. Cool. That's good. Let me check something over here real quick. Yeah, we're good there. Okay. And then URL. Poly key. Cleared to see false, adjusted true. Nice. And then I want to take the data and save it. Daily data, or no, with open daily data, 20, oh, did I use 2023? 2024, 5, 20, JSON, write mode as a P, JSON.dump, data, and FP. Alright, let's grab it. Daily data, nice. And I shouldn't have to call this anymore. Let's just move that. I'll just do that for now and then make stuff above it. Open private, not private, daily data company 405 20 read There's a P. Daily data. Daily data. So not load. FP. Alright, cool. Query count, result count, adjusted true, results. So let's take the results and put them in a data frame. Df, daily df, daily data, results, results, JSON normalize, pd.json normalize, daily df. Cool. So I'm going to remove and rename daily df goals, daily df dot name, columns, t is there. Done this a million times. I should have this copied and pasted somewhere. V is volume. VW, I don't care. O is open. Just easier to see. You write out the words. High. H is high. L is low. C is close. What else? What is that? Oh no, it's low. T is timestamp, which is really important. Timestamp. Okay. And daily df equals daily df, and I only want those. Timestamp, ticker, open, high, low, close, volume. There we go. Cool. Not sure why I did that actually. It's not really what I'm trying to do. I just need to basically get the names of the tickers. And, well, let me think about this. Yeah. I want to get all the names of the tickers and I guess their close price. And I want to get that to put in a dictionary. I could just get their open price. Yeah. Put that in a dictionary to export it to JSON. And, and, in fact, I only need ticker and open then. And then use that for the mock server. I'm trying to think. I guess I'll get rid of ones with no volume too. So let's see, daily DF. I'm not sure if those would be in there. How many is 10,000? I'd have to check and see, but there's I don't think they're gonna give you any information if there is none, like on these, but I could be wrong. Just don't think they're, when you use the WebSockets, you're gonna get 10,000 things every second. I do have to test that. That's gonna be important. Huh. Does it have WebSockets at all on the free plan? Let's see. Pricing. No. Okay. I'll have to go find my API key. The paid one. Trying to think about this. Well, for now, I'm gonna remove the ones with no volume and then assume, or I'll test the speed on that first and then go from there. Go back to the full amount if I find out later it's everything coming in. So let's do daily div. Look, daily div. Probably just have called this df, but making shorter, but that's alright. Daily df where volume greater than 0. Oh, that only eliminated a few of them. Okay. Yeah, got rid of what? 70? 68? Okay. That's interesting. Uh, Also, I don't care about ones. I mean, to be honest, even if it gives you all these stocks, I might not even want to be looking at all these stocks. I might pass in a list because you could pass in a list to this. If you use asterisk, it will not, but I mean, it'll give you everything, but otherwise I might just use a list that's smaller than that. It might still be large, like 3,000 or something, but could be a lot less than this. I'll have to figure that out. Um, but yeah, let's at least grab these for now. I mean, if it's fast on 10,000, it'll be fast on less, so I'll start with this. I do want to see regex import RE. Um, how in ADF, how do I filter out by column using regex? Okay, cool. Can let me think about this. I want any values that are not 1 through 5 uppercase characters. A through Z only. Okay, cool. Just want to see if this makes it that much smaller. So we have 10,432. Oh wow, that's really slow. Oh no, it was just froze. Code. Oh, it's not code, it's ticker. Oh, it's instant. It does get rid of some. I I don't know if those will be coming through. This is the kind of symbol I'm talking about. Wait, is it here? Where was that? Daily. Like this. What is this? Let's ChatGPT. When you see stock tickers like this, what is this? Oh, dang it. Let's try that again. That look like this. A preferred stock. Preferred, okay. Interesting. And what about tickers with dots in them? Okay. But all common stock has only letters A through Z and 1 through 5 characters. My regex. Right. Yep. Hmm. I could just stick with 4. Okay, whatever. Alright, I'm gonna eliminate those. And now I just need the ticker, open, high, low, close. Don't care about volume. I really don't care about anything but the open because I'm going to generate the close after, and I don't care about the high and the low. So let's just do that. Let's just grab the ticker and the open. And we'll add a column called date. And it's going to just be a string for now, which is, it's not going to be a date time. It's just going to be 2024, 05, 20. And yeah, what's wrong here? Volume. Good point. Let's do that at the bottom. Oh, I want date as well. All right, to JSON. Test JSON. What does this do? Date. Orient records. What is that? Date ticker open. Date ticker open. Perfect. All right. So there's the starting point for each ticker that I'll use in my mock WebSocket server for now to test. And then should I I'm not sure. Actually, I really don't want this. I just want, to be honest, I just want ticker and open. I don't really care about the date. And I want to set the index. Um, ticker, I think. Do I want this? Let's see what that does. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. Um, given a df with column ticker and column close only, I want to create a dict JSON file to JSON where the keys are tickers and values are close. Set index ticker close. Wait, I can't. Does it say I can't use TJSON? Which is fine. I don't care. Set index ticker close. Okay. I see. I think I'm gonna stop there. I didn't really get much done, but at least I explained the plan, what I was gonna do. Let me think about this. So I'm generating. I'm just trying to think if I want to just create fake values for now to test the speed only. It really doesn't matter, like I said before, because I really want to just, I mean, I could work on having real values for that day anyways, because that's a side point, because that would be on the server, not the client. Um, yeah, I'm gonna stop there, and then next time I stream, I'll start from there. Thanks for watching.